My wife confessed that she cheated when she went to visit some old college friends. It's wrong for me to think that this is my way out of the marriage. I am 33 and my wife is 30. We are married for 5 years. 2 weeks ago, she went to visit one of her old college friends. Apparently, they went out together and she gets blasted and goes home with some guy. My wife says no penetrative sex happened and they just hooked up. She says making out and oral. I'm not sure I believe this, but it really doesn't make too much of a difference. She cheated. I noticed something was off with her because she seemed so depressed and clingy from the second she got back. Friday, she starts crying and tells me that she cheated on me and she is so sorry and it won't ever happen again. She is promising me everything and just crucifying herself. I'm basically the typical nice guy. I've never cheated on my wife, and I think I've been a good husband. I don't really think I deserve to be cheated on. Our marriage wasn't that great to begin with, so I'm not sure what we would be saving. We were arguing all the time before this. We weren't having regular sex. I'm not even sure I am in love with her. And now add in cheating. I know my wife. I can believe her getting drunk and something happening. I don't think she is lying about anything. This woman is a complete lightweight. Anything after 4 drinks and she is just out of it, and not the same woman. I don't think she intentionally sought to cheat on me, and I do believe she is truly guilty. Thing is, right now I'm seeing this as my card out of this terrible marriage while still looking like the good guy. Am I being selfish? We don't have kids. I do want them though. I guess what I'm asking here is, am I wrong to see her cheating as an out, and do I have to try to reconcile if I don't want to? And I'm looking for advice on how to tell her I want a divorce. I'm not sure if I should play it nice and just say it's both of us, probably smarter, or just crush her and say it's because she cheated on me, which would be more satisfying. Update. Sorry for not responding to all of these comments. I stepped away for a bit to talk to my wife. I wanted to get a feel for how she was feeling, and I told her that we probably were over. I know a lot of you guys told me to talk to an attorney, but there really isn't much at stake. We don't have kids. We rent a place together and our lease is up, so there isn't even a house. We both make the same money, roughly, and my wife is a pretty decent person, cheating aside. I don't see how or why she would want to even try to trick me in a divorce. I explained how I haven't been happy for a long time and how her cheating just made it clear to me I couldn't deal any longer. We had enough problems without cheating. It's too much to handle. She starts to freak out at this point. It's pure theatrics. Basically, she insists she never, ever had sex with him. According to her, they both passed out while kissing and fooling around. Handjob and him fingering her was the furthest they went. I told her I'm not an idiot. She starts offering to take a lie detector test and is swearing on everything that she never had any type of sex with him. I don't know if I believe that or not. She did seem convincing, but it doesn't seem likely that she goes home with a guy and then doesn't have sex with him. We keep up this argument for a bit, and I just tell her it doesn't matter. You betrayed me. I don't care if you blew him or had sex with him or just kissed him. You don't go home with other people when you are married. And she starts to weep. She literally was begging me to not divorce her, that she would make it up to me any way she could. At this point, I did take the low road. I said some nasty things back to her that just made our situation worse. I don't even know how to describe the situation. I feel like she lost her mind. She was just despondent. I tried to walk things back and I told her I still want to be friends, but there is no way we can be married. Eventually she calmed down and we just sat, cuddled and talked about some better memories. I don't really want to be in the house alone, so I ended up taking her to her parents' place a half-hour away. I think it's for the best we keep some space between us. I'm just wiped out emotionally. I kept my cool through all of it, but it was intense. I think I'm making the right call here. There was no way I would ever trust her again. We had a bad marriage before the cheating. We don't and probably wouldn't ever have kids. There really wasn't any reason to stay, and there wasn't anything to save. OP hasn't made another update, but gives more details and responses to comments. Comment: you don't have to reconcile. You don't even have to try to. In my case, I did try, but it was more than a one-night drunken thing in my case, and I knew I'd never trust her again. Take the out. 33 is still young. You'll find someone better. OP: I'm sorry, man. That must have been rough. I'm struggling with one hookup. I couldn't imagine an actual affair. I do feel a little guilty because I know her so well, and I know she doesn't hand alcohol well. Obviously, she shouldn't have put herself in that situation, but it wasn't premeditated. That and she is so damn remorseful now. Comment: yes, you should break up. No, you should not blame it on one quickly admitted incident of cheating. Taking the easy way out and blaming it on that would make you a bit of a liar. Just be totally honest with her and see where you two get. OP: blaming it all on her cheating is probably a little manipulative. It's just an easier explanation that selfishly makes me look better. My family isn't very fond of divorce, but they would be more understanding if it's explained with, she cheated. Comment: sounds like your marriage was ending before she cheated. Seems like you both want out, to some degree. I think you have enough things to list as reason to leave before you even add the cheating into it. Just let this be the end of it. But don't let her go away thinking that one night's mistake caused you to end it all. Let her know that the end was nearing before this even happened. Comment: fooling around is a type of sex. Handjobs and fingering count as sex. You could justify how kissing is different, but those two crosses the line. Minimizing physical intimacy with someone else when she hasn't been that way with you recently is a huge issue. She's not in the mood. She's not in the mood for you. OP: no argument. It counts as cheating. The not in the mood for you is the brutal truth. We are over. Done. No need to lecture me.